Inside Thornton introduction. 5, 4, 3, 2, mark. It's Inside Thornton, the program series that features topics of and about Thornton Township High School. Inside Thornton is a production of the Thornton Television News Service, the world's longest-running high school TV news service.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome once again to Inside Thornton. This is the second show of the year. We're all excited. I'm sure you are. Ken Spalla is with us here. And today, we got to get moving real fast because we're going to be tight on time. Our guest today is one of the most foxy women in our schools. She's been on the speech team 3 years straight now. She's appeared in all the plays in her 4 years here at Thornton. She was an active member in student council last year. She has had the honor of announcing the homecoming court for 1983. And last year, I believe, she was a state champion, if I'm not mistaken, in group interpretation. Please welcome the Honorable Miss Tina Richmond.
When a woman hides her true feelings, her emotions from her husband, the temperature can get very hot. It can make one feel very uncomfortable, much like a cat on a hot tin roof by Tennessee Williams. But look, Maggie, you got to shut up about Skipper. Do you hear me? You just got to shut up. Oh, but Brick, you ought to know that Skipper and I... Look. You don't think I'm serious, Maggie. You're fooled by the fact that I've been this quiet. Look, Maggie, you're dealing with something that nobody ought to fool with, and I'm warning you. Leave it alone. No.
Wait.
This time you're going to hear exactly what I have to say to you. Skipper and I made love. Love, you could call it. Because it made both of us feel just a little bit closer to you. See, you son of a bitch. You ask too much of people, of me, and of Skipper, of all the poor, unlucky, damn sons of bitches who loved you. There was a pack of them, Rick. There was a whole pack of them besides me and Skipper. You asked too much of them. You superior creature. You godlike being. Yeah. Skipper and I made love to each other. To dream that it was you. The both of us. It was Skipper who told me about it, Maggie. Not you. What do you mean? I told you. After Skipper told me. Does it matter who told you, Brick? It had to be told, and you wouldn't let me. Brick, you got to believe me when I say that I understand. I think it was noble. Hell, I respect it. My only point, the only point that I'm trying to make is that life goes on. Even after the dream of life is all over, maybe life goes on. I remember our first double date at college. It was Gladys Fitzgerald and I, and you and Skipper. But it was more like a date between you and Skipper. Gladys and I, we were just sort of tagging along to make a good public impression. Look, Maggie, do you want me to hit you? Don't you know that I would kill you if I hit you? Good Lord, man. Do you think that I'd care if you did? Maggie, a man has one great good thing that is true in his life. I had my friendship with Skipper. And you're naming it dirty. I'm not naming it dirty. I'm naming it clean. Not my love for you, Maggie. But my friendship with Skipper is what I had. And damn it, you're naming it dirty. And you haven't been listening to a word I've said. You don't understand. Because I'm naming it so damn clean that it killed poor Skipper. You two had something that had to be kept on ice, yes. Incorruptible. And death was the only icebox that could keep... Look, Maggie, Maggie, I married you. Why would I marry you if... Let me finish. I know that Skipper was the only one who harbored any feelings, conscious or unconscious, of the relationship between the two of you being anything but pure. I know it was Skipper, because I went to him. And I told him, I said, Skipper, you got to stop loving my husband. Or tell him he's got to let you admit it to him, one way or the other.
That, Tina, that worked in the opposite way than what it was supposed to do. I was trying not to crack it. I'm sorry. Let's go. Who is Flipper? No.
Skipper.
Oh, Skipper.
It's,
okay. Okay. So, now this was one of your winning things with
well,
speech
this was
team?
my dramatic interpret. I made it to sectionals. I got a second in districts and advanced to sectionals. But in sectionals, I got I think a fifth, and you have to be in the top 3 to make it to state.
Does language go for that too? No.
No.
You were active in student government.
Yes.
Are you still active in it?
Yes.
And what are some of the things coming up now? You're involved with homecoming?
Well, we have the homecoming float coming up, and we have the blood drive and the share and care food drive.
And so are you on the homecoming escort? I see that you have that there.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
I'm very excited. I hope to win, but there are a lot of top-notch people on the court.
Who's all on there?
We have Rochelle Humbert, Michelle Burley, Etta Liddell, Dawn Colquitt, and me. That's it. And as far as the boys, we have...
You'll take it, believe me. I don't know any of them, so I'm not going to get myself in trouble. Anyway, what about Miss Harvey? You mentioned something to me about last year or so that you...
It was summer before last. I was in the Miss Teenage Windy City pageant in Chicago, and I represented Harvey. I was Miss Harvey.
Did you make it?
Well, no. I came in 4th. After the 3rd runner-up, I was next.
Next. Okay. How is all this reflected on you? I mean, how do you... okay, out of all your things that you're in, what do you enjoy most?
Speech and drama.
How's Mr. Swanstrom as a coach? To
Excellent.
you and Mr. Smith and everyone.
They're all fine.
And that is our buzzer. Okay, thank you for coming on here. You'll still be here, so we have to go away for a interesting public service announcement, and we'll be right back.
UNICEF volunteers make a world of difference in their schools, churches, clubs, where they work and where they play. Helping children is a part of their lives. Join them this fall by organizing a UNICEF benefit or activity in your community. Your help can mean nutritious food, health care, and basic education for the neediest children in over 100 developing countries. You can make a world of difference this October. Support National UNICEF Day, October 31st. Call 800-228-1666.
Well, we're back, and Tina, tell us a little bit about the Children's Theater that's coming up.
Well, the name of the production is The Pied Piper of Hamelin, and I'm Anna, the mayor's daughter. Pat Deal plays the mayor. Gerald Smith is the Pied Piper, and it ought to be a good show.
Okay, good. Much luck with that. Ken, the Cubs lost. Too bad. And next week here on Inside Thorn, we're going to have a little Nerf basketball with 2 of the people from this year's basketball team, or last year's, one of the 2. Thank you all for watching. Thank you, Tina. Thank you, Ken. Thank you, Doctor. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.